Have you ever felt like you can never make it because of a situation, or you've ever felt like you will always be a failure, even when scrolling on social media and seeing that someone is significantly younger than you, achieving so much, has the dream car, has made it in life, but you look at you, you're still stuck there. Like the person literally has everything you ever wanted, down to success, down to the wealth, the power, money, friends, respect. They are collaborating with brands that you feel like you can never ever get in, living your dream life at ease. You admire and get motivated that you start to follow them on social media, working hard, doing all that just to get to where they are. And eventually you see that you can't even compare yourself. Then you begin to start comparing yourself and your achievement to theirs. You start to see significant difference between you and that person, and then you feel like a failure. You feel jealous, or even start to feel like you can never make it no matter what. Immediately that mindset shoots in. Trust me, you will never make it, and you will always be a failure, and you will always fail. I think I touch that's fine for you. I do that 3 more times again. Hey my love, how are you all doing today? I hope you guys enjoyed my last video. Welcome and welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Naomi of Wedu, and if you're new to my channel, hey my love, welcome to this platform. In this channel, all we do is self-development, self-improvement, self-care, beauty, lifestyle, and fashion. So guys, let's just get into the video. In today's video, I'm going to be teaching you how to build a good, resilient character and how to bounce back from setups and failures. And you need to succeed. If you want to succeed, this is the video for you. If you want to succeed. So what does building resilient means? Like, this is actually like developing the mental, emotional strength you need, even down to the physical strength, to bounce back from a particular failure or setback that has been holding you back, the challenges. And it's literally like a skill that actually helps people to, adapt, grow, and also thrive in difficult circumstances. An excellent example of a celebrity who bounced back from, their setbacks and failure is the person. I don't know if you guys are very conversant with this guy, the Iron Man, RDL, that RDJ. They call him Robert Downing Jr. So his iconic role is Iron Man in the Marvel Studios and everything. So his journey from personal to professional failures is a massive career resurgence, because it's a powerful story of resilience. It's a powerful story of resilience, also a powerful story of reinvention and recovery. Like, I love it when I listen to his videos or his stories about how he made it out of life, how he succeeded. So let me just explain to you, because I want to give a figurative explanation to this particular video. And he was born into a family with a background in the entertainment industry. By the 1980s, he was already like considered one of the most talented people. If you don't even know, one of the most talented young actors in Hollywood, and his career was already skyrocketing, and it was one of the biggest names in Hollywood. So how he started entering into the stage of setbacks and personal struggles was that despite his early success, his personal life began to destroy his career, and he started unraveling, like, due to his struggles with drug addiction by the early 20s, his substance abuse. His story is just something that literally just keeps me motivated. So it just spiraled out of control, leading to like multiple, I don't know, sadness, his time in jail. He even went to rehab. So you can imagine how it was for him during this period. He was caught in a cycle of addiction and legal troubles, damaging his career, damaging his reputation. So he lost several high profile jobs, even like acting roles. He went like, this is rock bottom for him. Do you get? And then feeling as though he had squandered his talent, And he people in the industry even lost trust for him because they couldn't even put him in the face of their movie or film. And then he faced enormous personal and professional setback, including like strained relationship with his family. His public image was tarnished, financial troubles. Even at some point, many thought that his career was beyond saving. I'm telling you, like, I don't know if any of you ever really heard about it. The second stage he had to do it was his turning point. At this stage, this came after spending time in the prison rehabilitation centers. He had support from his family, his wife. He began to take responsibility of his life because he was just like, how did I let myself go down that trail? Like, that is the first key of anybody trying to come back from a setback or failure, revealing of your personal or revealing of that particular stage that you are. Once you're self-aware that you are failing, once you're self-aware that I am done with failing, like, how did I get from here to here? That is the key for you to bounce back. So at that point, he had an emotional shift where realizing that his career and life could end if he didn't make serious changes, he started committing to sobriety. You know what sobriety is? He started committing to sobriety. He embraced the recovery process. He was like, enough is enough. Do you get? So you need to realize that enough is enough. Where you are right now in your life is possible. Nothing is impossible for you to tell yourself that you will never make it. You're going to be a failure. In your family is the village people that has trained you guys that you guys are never going to be successful. So you are okay being that and dying poor. Like, why would you ever think that way? So that's why I always use Robert's that's the Iron Man story with that. So he started reflecting on his past, accepting responsibility for his mistake without even being consumed by the guilt that he had. He knew that he couldn't undo like the damage he had already caused in the industry, but could, he wanted a better future because he had to do it for himself, not just for his family or his wife at that point. Most of us tend to beat ourselves and create this guilt in our head that when failure will continue to set, that is it. Once you regain control of yourself, you start to build and rebuild your career step by step. That is what Downey did. He began to start taking smaller roles and, had a strong support system. That's, oh my God, don't worry. I'll talk about this later in the video. He had a very good support system and reconnected with insiders who still believed in his talent. I don't know why I'm talking with so much aggression in this video because I am tired of seeing people fail and stay there and still feel like nothing is possible. So at this stage, he came back as like how he got that role Iron Man or more. It was just God. His comeback was as Iron Man and then the ICU, and it was a very major gamble, but his reputation still carried a risk. And this was like around 2008. Iron Man was a massive success and he became the highest paid actor in Hollywood, one of the highest paid actors in Hollywood, because I think Tom Cruise was still there. Yeah. His charisma, his talent, his personal journey mirrored that of Tony Stark. So both men, I don't know if you also know the story of Tony Stark. So both men overcoming personal demons to achieving greatness is one of the most amazing stories that is there for people that have lost hope, for people that feel like they can never get back. So today, he's also known for his resilience. He never gave up. That's just the honest truth. He never gave up. He never let negative thoughts act in place. He has been, right now, as we speak, he has been sober for like years. I don't even know when last, we heard about any sort of bad news from. I love that he speaks openly about his struggles, like how he was serving as, an inspiration to others dealing with addiction and failure. And that's why I always use his story, because it illustrates people who really hit rock bottom and still rise from unprecedented situations or heights with accountability, support, and perseverance. And okay, this popular lady, Oprah Winfrey, she was born into poverty. She had a difficult childhood. She was raised by a single mother, suffering from abuse, being sent into different foster home, even became pregnant at a certain age, I think age 14. So these experiences could have easily, derailed her life or drained her life or made her feel like she can never come out from that stage. But she was determined. If you know that you're going through so much, you're seen as a constant failure no matter what your experiences are, and your mind is telling you, oh, you can never make it. Take this people's story as an inspiration. Take this people's story as a lesson. And here is how you build your own resilience. The first one I want you to do right now is to seek help, whatever stage you're in, be it addiction, be it, I don't know, whatever stage, seek help and heal from whatever habits are dragging you back or out of it. Cultivate a growth mindset. That's the first thing. Embrace that these are challenges. Embrace that these are obstacles that is going to teach you to learn and grow. Because a growth mindset literally focuses on learning from failure rather than just being discouraged by them. Do you understand? And then you need to tend to adapt, be open to change and be flexible in your thinking. Because if you're not open to change, nothing is ever going to happen for you. The first thing you're going to actually do is be able to shift your mindset and adapt to new circumstances without losing hope. Hope is something that you need to be able to hold on. Like, I am not joking. Now, the second one is to build a strong connection. Find social support, surround yourself with supportive friends and positive people. Look at how this guy's wife was literally supportive. At that time, she was his girlfriend. She was supportive of him no matter what. That's knowing that people genuinely loved him, because having positive people around you will encourage you, maintain perspective even during hard times. Let me tell you something, you always need people. Practice self-care. That's my third point. Practice self-care. Set limits to how you protect your mental health. Know that when things or when just know when to say no to things, do you get, that will drain your energy or will make you feel overwhelmed or could trigger your past. Say no to that. And that's when you now start practicing the act of mindfulness. I always say it in my video, practice the art of mindfulness to stay in check, and self-meditation to help you like process your emotions, stay balanced, and a healthy body supports a resilient mind. Don't get me wrong. Build a mental toughness and develop an emotional regulation. Set goals. If your goal is to work back stronger and become who you're meant to be, this is going to help you work towards something. It's going to help motivate you. When faced with self-doubt or negativity, actively challenge those thoughts. Replace them with a more balanced, rational thinking. Now, I know that all these things I'm just talking, but when that pressure sets in, stay calm. That's what I tell people, stay calm. And me, I'm also learning how to work under pressure too. Learn to manage stress and regulate your emotions. Accept that adversity and stress are a part of life. Resilient people face challenges head on. There is nothing in this life that you tell me that I want to go smoothly. You need to be able to learn how to face your challenges head on without denying or avoiding any sort of emotions. Another lesson from Robert, the Iron Man, is that he was persistent. His resurgence didn't happen overnight. So it didn't happen overnight. Don't let your past failures define you. He had to take small steps. He measured steps to regain trust before landing the life-changing role that, they gave him. Keep going, even if the progress itself is slow or non-existent. Don't let your past failures define you. Reinvent yourself and emerge stronger, like wiser, be more successful. The other point is that maintain a positive outlook and just focus on problem solving. Be optimistic. Stay hopeful. Even when things are difficult, focus on what you can control rather than dwelling on what's out of your hand. Be grateful. I always tell people, be grateful, even if it's in the small ways and like any sort of way, just be grateful for life. That's the first thing I always tell people. And then find positive moments, even in tough situations. You need to take action. Don't just sit back and just be like, nah. If you're going to sit back, then you are not ready. if you're gonna sit back, then you're not ready. Don't just sit back when problems arise and then you want to assess the situation and just look for solution. No, focus on what you can do to improve a challenging situation. Break your tasks into small steps. Then this gives you like a sense of progress and control. Next point is you need to find purpose. Find a deeper meaning or purpose in your challenges, be it learning, personal growth, or helping others. You need to align with your core values, because when you're true to yourself, it becomes, easier to overcome difficult situations, because you're working towards something meaningful. Building resilience is an ongoing process that would literally strengthen over time, because by embracing these challenges, staying connected, nurturing your body and mind, you can build the inner strength that you want to face any sort of adversity with confidence and courage. So guys, please and please, you can do it. Trust me, you can do it. Yes, I'm here. I'm going to go with you through the process. You can text me privately if you also don't really have any friends and you really need someone to talk to. You can literally just go check my emails or check my personal details on there or my social media and just reach out to me. I would always be of help to you guys, because you guys are my family. You guys, if you're going through so much, this is the video I'm just putting out there. And for you all that are really struggling and have no one to talk to, and it's also difficult for you to also put yourself out there, it's gonna be very good for you. Just take every step I said in this video. Take every itemization. Go back, watch Robert's story on YouTube. It's even on Google. You can watch it, or Oprah Winfrey. If that story is also going to uplift you with this particular video I also made for you guys. Anyways, guys, I've come to the end of this video. I hope you are going to also bounce back. I can't wait to see stories about people saying, "Oh, Naomi, thank you so much, because this video really helped me." I can't wait for that. Anyways, if you're seeing this video, please stay back also to watch more of our videos on here, and you can see videos on confidence, videos on detachment. You can literally watch what you're looking for. I love you all so much. If there's any other thing on how to cope, you can write it in the comment section below. So guys, do not forget to like, share, and subscribe. Support your girl. Bye.